Tell me what you want, what you really, really want to do. Okay? What's up, you guys? How are you guys doing? It's your girl, Killer K, aka K, living it, bring it. Hey, tell me how you feeling. Also known as your sovereign celestial emperor, empress, or empress. Also known as your cosmic sovereign celestial judge. I had to cover my crown, baby. It's getting wild and wicked out here. Crown can't just be out like that. Oh, hell to no, no, to no, no, no. Anyways, you guys, how y'all doing? If you would like to book a reading with me, feel free to check the tap link in my TikTok bio. You can use the banner in my YouTube, here on YouTube, to go over to my TikTok and to tap the link in that bio. Hold on, y'all. I'm a real spiritual gangster, so we just out here spiritual gangstering it up. Okay, I wanted to come on here and let y'all know something. Um, yeah, it's like every time I get on live, the dogs start barking. It never fails. It's every single time. All right, the dogs just be barking. What's up, Bubby? Okay, you you've caused a glitch in the matrix, you guys. What do I mean by that? What is a glitch in the matrix? A glitch in the matrix is when reality is on a simultaneous, like it's on a constant frequency, right? And you do something that disrupts the frequency. Now, for me, a glitch in the matrix is a good thing because the constant doesn't have to be a high frequency or a low frequency. But right now, what I'm feeling is that the constant that we were in was a lower frequency. You have done something unexpected to the constant. There's a constant, right? So the constant doesn't mean that it's a linear timeline. It means that maybe the timeline is like up and down and all this. You've created a glitch in the matrix with your thoughts and your actions, okay? So some of you decided to quit a job. Some of you decided to break up with somebody. Some of you are deciding to move to a different place, or you already have. That's a glitch in the matrix because the reality was supposed to remain, right, a certain frequency, but you did something else that shot you higher in your timeline. All right, so we're gonna get a vibe check here. We're gonna get a vibe check. Yeah, you may have some gratitude. You may also have people showing a lot of gratitude to you right now. Some of y'all are posting content. Some of you guys are beginning passion projects or planning passion projects. Okay, there's some energy where you decided to plan something out, or for some of y'all it's not a plan that you had really. Some of y'all it was just you woke up and you was like, you know what, fuck this job, I don't want to be here, they don't value me, so I'm leaving. Some of y'all switched something, like you went to another, maybe let's say for example you visited your childhood neighborhood, or let's say for example you went in a neighborhood that you don't usually go in and you was like, you know what, that's going to be my house one day. There's something about this timeline. It was the same shit, different day. You got fed up with it. You got fed up with it. And for some of you guys, the backlash is coming from karmic time lords. What are karmic time lords? Karmic time lords are people that attempt, or energies that attempt, they're like karmic gatekeepers. They attempt to keep the timeline at the same constant for whatever agenda they have. So this is why you've had people upset, mad, angry, obsessive. It's because you keep glitching the timeline. And it's not like, I don't feel like you glitching the timeline is hurting other people, but it is hurting, or not really hurting, it is alternating the reality for the karmic time lords. Devil in reverse with the Six of Wands. Okay, so you broke some sort of chain here. You have some sort of epiphany or a wake up call. Okay, you manifested some sort of truth. You're manifesting, or you're speaking the truth here. You are a self-taught magician, but I don't feel like you're a magician. I feel like you're an alchemist. You are manifesting justice. So for some of you guys, glitching the timeline could be, you know what, I'm gonna speak up against my abuser, somebody who harmed me and harms others. I'm gonna say something to them. Now for some of y'all, right, this is bringing these devil energies to their knees, because, and we all did this as a collective. This wasn't just you as one person. This is the collective. Okay, so this is like you woke up out of some sort of dream state. You woke up out of some sort of like fog, and you decided, hey, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not going to do this. Some of you guys have children that are speaking to you either through your dreams. Maybe you have a child that talks to you and communicates to you through your dreams, or you are literally like your child may be telling you something that maybe somebody is watching or monitoring in the dream state. Like somebody is coming to this person, and they're coming to the child, and the child is like, mommy, I had a dream that this and such and such and so and so. But this is causing a collapse to the matrix, what was already being created and manifested, that was at a constant, and that frequency and that vibration was not a high frequency and vibration. So you're spiking. This could also be the Schumann resonance. Somebody is definitely watching you. We're gonna do our our callback, our energy, and we're gonna do all of that. I'm just doing a vibe check. You are the resistance. You are someone here that is causing resistance here. It could be the connections, you seeing people for who they truly are. Um, you're not speaking to certain people. People keep calling or trying to get your attention. Some of y'all deactivated a social media account. It's something where you have caused a glitch in the matrix. I'm literally getting that, because it was a constant that was not helpful for any of the collective. It may have helped a few, or served a purpose for someone else's agenda. This could have been in Aquarius season when you did a return to sender and you said, listen, I'm out, peace. Yes, I feel like you are receiving peace at this time, or you are in a space where you have peace, okay? And this is causing a lot of truth to come out right now, as well as this lunar eclipse that happened, okay? So you're gonna notice weird things in your reality now. You're gonna notice maybe people showing more gratitude to you, like, thank you. It may be things that seem simple. Thank you for doing this, or thank you for doing that, or I really appreciate you. You're really somebody that is, people are going to be giving you accolades. And if you're in your ego, you're going to think it's because of something that you did as far as a physical thing. In reality, this gratitude is coming from as a reflection from the universe to show you, thank you for choosing a higher timeline. Thank you for switching up the constant that we were at. Thank you for spiking the timeline. Thank you for riding this wave, okay? That's what I'm getting. Now, before we go any further, we're going to shield our energy, and we're going to call back our energy. And that is also a shift in the timeline too. When you decide, I'm not going to keep giving or supporting energy to a certain thing, you can shift timelines that way too. You can cause a glitch in the matrix. But I want y'all to visualize a blue flame in your right hand in the center of your palm. I want you to see this flame really high, and I want you to visualize this flame covering your whole body. Anything in your life right now that you want to protect, your children, your home, your car, your assets, your job. This could even be in the digital world, your social media accounts. I want you to cover your energy with this blue flame. In this blue flame, nothing that has negative, evil, malintentions towards you can enter this blue flame. So once it covers you, anything with those intentions or energies, they can't get in. When they try to come in, it instantly burns. The monitoring spirits instantly fall to the ground. The negative energies instantly, the plans instantly dissipate, okay? Then I want you to visualize a black flame coming out of your left hand. And this flame is to protect your energy in a sense of energies that have negative intentions and emotions and energies towards you won't even see you. They won't even see you. Like you will be like a shadow to them. They can't see you. They can't look at you. They can't find out information about you. None of that. All right. Then I want you to use the violet flame so that you can transmute, enhance your psychic abilities, enhance your intuition at this time, and be on your A game. And allow all of those bubbles to cover you, those flames, all that energy to cover you. Now, what we're going to do here, we're going to call back our energy. I want you to repeat after me, or you could say your own statement. But so I call back my energy from all places, spaces, alternate realities, alternate dimensions, old timelines, contracts, succubus, incubus, contracts knowingly and unknowingly agreed upon and signed, verbally or written, succubus, incubus, monitoring spirits, negative energies, demonic entities. I call back my power from those energies, transmitted, transmuted, healed, and whole. And I call back my power from my current manifestations and my current timeline. And I call back my power in the form of monitoring spirits going blind. I call back my power in the form of my highest timeline being in alignment with me reaching my highest timeline, me being in sync with my highest timeline. I call back my energy in the form of intel, information, insight, favor being brought to me, whether it be in the dream state or in the physical state. I call back my power in the form of any dream watchers, karmic time lords, dream snatchers, destiny swappers being delayed and stopped and blocked from doing any harm to my destiny. I call back my energy in the form of abundance, more than I can carry in my arms, more than I can hold. Abundance that has always been mine and that was mine. I call back my energy in the form of any energies that have attempted to hold on to my energy for selfish and greedy purposes, that those energies must relinquish my power back to me, relinquish control. And I call back my energy in the form of any delays, any inconveniences that have attempted to block, distract, or stop me will have to give to me with interest, will have to give back what they, or will have to, it's coming out of their pocketbooks basically. If anybody has tried to delay you, it's going to have to come back to you with interest. Any inconveniences will have to speed up. Energy will have to speed up towards you. Okay? By my divine decree, so mote it be. All right, cool. Now we're going to get started. We did our vibe check. Now we're going to get started on the reading. What's up, everybody? Hope y'all doing well. Let me scoot this back a little bit. All right, cool. Now, let's see what's going on in your current vibe check, and then we're going to see what's going on with this glitch in the matrix. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, so you're healing, you're happy, or there's some light being shined about some sort of healing. We have Sagittarius energy here. This is like maybe you're adventurous or you're exploring, learning. Jupiterian energy is present here. Okay, some of y'all could have you could be a Sagittarius, you could have Sun, Moon, Rising, okay? But I feel like there's something here in your current vibe check gift. Okay, so you are receiving a lot of gratuity, kind gestures, aid and support. Again, excuse me, because you are one of the people that helped, yes, you help glitch the timeline. You glitch the matrix here. So there's something about receiving the things that were stolen. There's something about having a breakthrough. This could be in your finances. Rise above energy. Again, you're rising. Yes, rise above with Pisces. You're in a rising energy. You're in an ascending energy in your ascent, okay? Some of y'all could be cleaning up, organizing, getting yourself together, all right? Okay, this is, yeah, you're rising in spiritual ranks. Now, this also feels to me like you guys are about to be the next like people in the spotlight, specifically if you are a person who is spiritual or you study metaphysics, occult knowledge. Okay, I'm not talking about dark occult knowledge. I'm talking about occult knowledge in the way of like understanding how the world works in the behind the scenes, behind the veil. So I feel like this is something about you just being yourself you're stabilizing your timeline. Something about your timeline was very unstable. It was a low frequency constant, and it was unstable in that energy. There was a lot of ups and downs emotionally. I keep hearing something about the Schumann resonance. There's balance happening here. For some of you guys, you're getting very clear about what your purpose is right now, or what you're supposed to be doing, or what you desire to put into the world, the kind of energy that you want to put into the world. What's up, levies? And I feel like it's this energy of you taking action. This could also be, yeah, you're doing something spontaneous. So you're causing a balance to your energy by doing something, taking some sort of action here, breaking your routine. Your routine could be changing right now. Keep in mind, we're still in a Mercury retrograde. Mercury could be communicating to you in your dreams in the form of elders, distant relatives, even people that you see in your neighborhood could be coming in your dreams. Your dreams are going to be very significant. But that's what I'm seeing here. Let's look into this energy. What's going on with gift and sun? Okay. You are feeling a little bit like easygoing at this time. You could be feeling like you're not feeling as emotional maybe as you felt before. You may be feeling like time is speeding up. You may be feeling more joyful, happy. You're starting to even maybe look different. You could be noticing something on your face is different. Maybe you had a mole under your eye and it moved on the other side. These are all symptoms of you basically glitching the matrix, okay? All right. Some of y'all are realizing maybe that you are no longer wanting to be in karmic contracts, or you have released some karmic contracts. Tell me about gift with sun here. Yes. Okay, we have the magician here and the hermit energy. You may be in hermit right now. I mean, hermit energy, especially for this retrograde, this hermit energy is for you to take some sort of initiative, release things that don't serve you. Some of you guys are protecting your blessings. You may be a very genuine person, a generous person. You may be someone who gives to people, but right now you are super, super introverted, or you're super, super isolated, or you're super, super like in your own energy, because right now you are healing something emotionally within yourself. And this is a form of manifestation as well. You may not realize this, but this is a form of manifestation. You are healing your physical body, your physical emotions. Tell me about Thief in Reverse with Breakthrough. Now, I feel like there's energies that cannot come in your energy at all. And they could be trying here. You have a lot of energies that are trying to get your attention, trying to contact you, trying to get you distracted. But your ancestors here have some sort of plan, okay? Because there was this interference coming into your energy. They have a plan to connect you to something. You could be learning something from your ancestors. You could be a spiritual mentor. I feel like your ancestors are planning to put you in a position of spiritual mentorship or leadership, or you already possess this gift or ability. With the Ace of Swords, it's about you telling the truth. For some of y'all, it was because you spoke the truth about something here. Maybe this is in a court of law. Maybe this is a spiritual court of law. Maybe you was like, you know what? I got to speak the truth. I got to tell the truth and shame the devil. It's like you have some sort of keys or codes here, is what I'm getting here. And I feel like in the long run, this long-term plan is to put you in a position to be able to speak more of your truth. That's what I'm seeing here. So this glitch in the matrix, how you're going to know where you're going in this glitch is how it started. If you were somebody that was being silent towards something, not saying something, and then all of a sudden you start calling people out and saying what it is and A, B, C, and D, then that's going to let you know where your future timeline is leading you in this glitch in the matrix, okay? This is what your spirit team is working on. You're meant to be a leader, and this is how you're glitching the matrix. Now, let's look into this rise above energy with Pisces, Taurus. Okay, we got the Death card. So you have collapsed. 13 could be significant. You have collapsed an old timeline. Death card with the Justice card. You've collapsed an old timeline. Maybe you've called judgment to something or justice to something. But I see with the hangman in reverse, you could have brought enlightenment, or you're being enlightened to the fact that you have collapsed an old timeline, or an old timeline no longer exists. You may also be seeing where there was energies that were attempting to connect with you to sabotage something. Yes, this is the timeline. This is the shift right here. So I feel like you could be looking back at old situations, and you may realize you are not the same person that you were in these old timelines or in these old situations here. You have changed something. You have changed the trajectory of how something is going or was going, and you have risen above. Okay, so there was a contract or a cycle that you had, that you, like a spiritual contract that you ended, and you rose above this. Talking about Pisces with Taurus and just be. Yeah, there was some sort of conflict here, or there is some sort of conflict happening with some energies in those old timelines. They have some sort of conflicting energy still. Let's look into the Pisces energy. Yeah, we have the hangman. Pisces with Taurus and just be. I feel this is the energy I'm feeling of you not needing to feel ashamed or not needing to feel bad about the fact that you have released an old timeline or a contract, or you changed a contract. But you could be realizing that by you shifting something, it ended a contract spiritually. So maybe you decided to speak out the truth about certain energies, people, situations, experiences even, and it ended the contract of energies coming towards you to use you, take advantage of you, because as when you speak the truth, or when you tell the truth, or when you shine the truth, okay, the energy is like it's a weapon. Okay, this is not you weaponizing the truth, but this is you shining a light that the people who want to come towards you, or the energies that want to come towards you to take advantage, they can't. Because when you hold that sword of truth out, it is going to shine very brightly to the point where people who don't want certain things to be exposed or acknowledged, if they come close to you, it's going to be exposed and acknowledged. So they have to back off. Tell me about Pisces, Taurus, and just be. Okay, so you have some sort of spiritual clarity about yourself, about what you need to do, about an action that you've taken or that needs to be taken. You're doing it with the Magician. This is to manifest some sort of emotional fulfillment. And again, this is not a selfish, one-sided energy. This is not you just doing something to benefit yourself or to please yourself or have gratification, instant gratification towards yourself. This is also going to affect other people in a positive way. Whether or not these people think that this is positive or not, it's positive for the larger, greater good. Something is now healing and coming into balance here. And I feel like this is you mentally. Your mental state, your mental health is in balance. It's healing. Things are returning to you. You're calling back your energy. You're calling back your stability. Things are coming back into balance, okay? This could be like in your heart space. Blessings are coming back into balance. Okay, so you have made some charge ahead, okay? You really have. All right, now let's see, what did you do to cause this shift or this glitch? Let's see what you did to cause this shift or this glitch. Some of y'all could have moved somewhere and didn't tell nobody. That could be something that you did. You moved somewhere, you didn't tell a singular soul. You got unstuck from some past timeline. You could have called judgment here. You kept some information to yourself for a certain period of time to let something kind of like manifest or come into fruition. We're going to see what you did to shift this timeline and what this new timeline is going to be giving you. But for a lot of you, I get this energy that you're about to be in the spotlight. This could be like people want to hear you speak. They want to hear you talk. They want to hear your information, your knowledge. You're about to be on the world stage. What did collective do to shift this timeline? You've returned something to sender and you decided to focus on yourself and love yourself. You detached from something here. Tell me what collective did to cause a shift in this timeline. You ended something. This shift happened in Aquarius season. So even this shift happened a while ago. There was somebody in Aquarius season, whether it was somebody physically that you're familiar with or the energy was familiar, but a different person. Someone was trying to come back towards you around Aquarius season, or an energy was trying to come back into your life, and you instantly recognized this energy and you decided to have strong boundaries. So I feel like you started seeing where something was going to go and you was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. All evil eyes are void. You start having strong boundaries here. That's what you did. That shifted a timeline. There was some power hungry energies that were trying to use you for your energy or your money, and you said, hell no. You won't use me. Keep in mind, these energies still want forgiveness here. Somebody could have been getting readings on you as well. That was what somebody was doing to attempt to shift your timeline or keep you at a constant. They were spying on you, getting readings, looking up your information, etc., etc. But what did you do, collective, to shift a timeline? You separated from something. In Aquarius season. Now, if you haven't separated from something, maybe in Aquarius season, you realized that you need to separate from something. You started having these strong boundaries here. Somebody was lying on you or speaking bad towards you. Karma's on your side now. Okay? Karma's on your side when it comes to somebody that was lying on you. Yeah. Karma is coming in. Like, I feel a lot of protection coming around you here and a lot of peace coming around you here. There was somebody that was insecure because you know who you are. And because you're a genuine person, something that they was trying to alternate about your timeline didn't work. For some of y'all, this is also someone here who attempted to come back in your energy or back in your timeline. And they were attempting to apologize and come back in and restart everything with you or reset an old timeline. Some of y'all forgave this person, but you said, no, you can't come back in here. No, 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 no. It don't work like that. You can't come back in here. All right? You did something spiritually here. This also could have been happening on an unseen level. There was some sort of spiritual transition or transformation here. And whatever you were doing spiritually, it caused some things to backfire. Okay, so it could be a return to sender. Something backfired. You put yourself in a spiritual transformative space. For some of you guys, you let go of a desire to achieve some sort of goal. You trusted that if it's meant for me, it's going to happen. I'm not going to force something. So some of y'all relinquished control and you let spirit kind of take the wheel. We're going to see what you specifically did. There's definitely this energy of someone attempting to manifest a connection with you emotionally. This was definitely in Aquarius season, okay? Somebody was attempting to manipulate you emotionally or use their emotions to manifest something here. And I feel like this person wanted to heal something that was already a missed opportunity for them. So they wanted to emotionally like manifest your energy or a connection to you to heal something of theirs that was already a missed opportunity, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine energy. Somebody was doing some sort of spiritual work to cause a tower for you. And you fought back. You fought back. Tell me about Aquarius where I have strong boundaries now. Somebody was trying to keep you in this juggling energy, like in a crossroads or Like they were trying to put you in a space that didn't work for you, but it worked for them. Queen of Swords energy. You just straight up fucking said, nah, that ain't getting ready to happen. So some of you guys woke up to something, acknowledged something, opened your eyes about something, saw it for what it was. And as I'm seeing this sword kind of ascends into the clouds. So it's something about you spoke a truth that even the high heavens, right? Even the high heavens honored this truth. Some of you guys were really in tune with nature, the fae. So it has to do with maybe you were connecting with nature. Maybe you were connecting with the air element, especially during Aquarius season. But it's almost like you got some downloads here. You got some spiritual knowledge or information from the heavens, and you spoke it out into the earth. Tell me about have strong boundaries now. Yeah. You decided that you want to move forward. Again, the Chariot, that's those clouds. Okay, so it feels like you matured in some sort of way. You advanced your way of thinking. You had the experience or the knowledge or the intellect to charge forward here. Whether this is having strong boundaries, telling the truth, calling something out. There was something that saw you as naive, or someone or energy that saw you as naive, gullible, easy to manipulate. And you charged ahead, okay? And you won. Six of Wands energy. You could have moved. You could have cut off your lease or ended a lease. That's what I'm getting here. You did something that was unexpected. Somebody did not expect this. And you could have blocked any negative energies as well. So you may, like I say, your dreams are very important. You may see people in your dreams who are the people that got blocked. They can't do nothing, say nothing to you, do nothing, but you're able to see them. They may be crying. They feel in some sort of way. You blocked a group of people. Wow. Wow, collective. You blocked the whole group of people. And I feel like these people were trying to close in on you. So this could be you literally blocked them, like you deleted their number, blocked them, or this could be, yeah. These energies were trying to slow down your timeline or delay you. That's what you did. You blocked a group of people that were attempting to slow you down, delay you, bring you down. Okay? And I feel like you went into isolation or you disappeared from these energies, hermit energy. That is what solved a problem. That is what was the resolution or the solution for you. Your money could have healed after you did that. Things could have got better. Your energy could have gotten better. You could have had more energy. You could have felt more at peace. Let's see what's going on with this about what you did. It says karma's on your side here. You were brave. You were brave. You followed your intuition about something. And now Spirit is rewarding you with peace. Yeah, because there was some devil energy trying to attach to you. And I feel like you spoke the truth about something that was hidden as well. For some of you, you spoke the truth about something that was hidden. And you ended some shit that somebody was secretly planning. Your ancestors could have given you some intuitive insight or messages or told you what to say or let you know something here. Okay? So there was some sort of hidden plan to stop you or delay you. Your intuition picked up on that. Something was trying to get you stuck. Something was trying to attach to you, bind itself to you, or get you stuck in a pickle. And there's a lot of like watery energy surrounding this. So this could have been through emotions. But it's like somebody got caught. Somebody here got caught. This person was also spiritually warned, like, don't move too fast. Don't take another step. Yeah, you are self-taught here. Okay, so the Hierophant with The Nine of Pentacles. You're self-taught. You're self-taught, okay? Spiritually. So you know how to make a judgment or call judgment. All right? You are already in this spiritual energy of going through some sort of transition or transformation when these groups or these energies attempted to delay your timeline. And this could have been something that people kept trying to do. Like, you leave one group and now all of a sudden this other group pop up and they're trying to delay you and do all this. You understand? But I feel like whenever you decided to cause some sort of judgment, it quickly transformed or shifted something. Okay? It quickly shifted something. Talking about the magic backfired. Yeah. It's like stuff started being revealed. Truth started being exposed. The liars, the hidden people, and it turned into a missed opportunity with the Ten of Swords. That's how you have shifted the timeline. Now we're going to see what this new timeline is looking like for you. And I also feel like you need to be aware, okay, that these energies who you shifted a timeline from, who wanted to delay you, you know, they're still going to attempt to do whatever it is that they tried to do in the first place. They're still going to attempt. And you may be seeing this, like I said, in your dream state. You may be seeing these energies that attempted to do things trying to come in your dream state, actually. But you're getting like a lot of clarity about this. Like, you seeing people go through karma, crying, upset, all of that. Let's see what's happening in this new timeline, in this new reality. Greetings, Levy. In this new timeline and reality, you are winning and you're ignoring something that does not deserve your attention. There could be like hackers, spiritual hackers, cyber hackers. They're taking screenshots of things, and they're looking you up, okay, doing research on you. That's the only way that they can even see you, is through online or through the digital realm, okay? Excuse me. What is this new timeline that collective is stepping into? A lot of people gonna be kissing your ass because their timeline got collapsed. So for them, they could be stuck in a karmic loop. Some of these energies were counting on you to sustain their low vibrational, low frequency timeline. And now they can't sustain something. So there's people here that are kind of lost in the matrix, literally. And they're holding a grudge because you pulled your energy out of something. Okay, somebody here that was trying to give you a dirty offer. Crazy part about that. So if anybody was trying to give you a dirty offer, an offer to keep you stuck and delayed, they're going to be wanting to kiss ass because they were rejected or because you figured something out. You rejected this dirty offer. So this is somebody here that tried to give you a dirty offer and you rejected it. They're going to be kissing ass because they're lost in the matrix now. All right, what's coming in for collective? What's this new timeline looking like for collective? You're going to have a lot of talking shit from fake accounts, happiness haters and stuff. It's the same shit, different day. What's going on for collective? My collective that has transmuted these old timelines. Okay, you're moving on. You're moving on. And you're shining. Time may be speeding up for you as well. So in this new timeline, you're just going to be moving forward and shining. You may also be reflecting as well. Kind of like really going within as well, making sure that you're keeping certain energies out, you're monitoring and being selective about who you allow in your space. Okay. You could even be thinking about how you released yourself from these timelines. You may also be in this new timeline reflecting about how certain energies have assisted you with traveling, moving forward, relocating. For some of you guys, you're planning something new, or you're on the lookout for something new. You're moving forward. Now there's all these energies that are still trying to attach themselves to you, that are in their head, that are, you know, trying to figure things out, because again, they're lost in the matrix. There's those wolf in sheep's clothing, but I don't feel like these energies, they can't get to you or touch you. They can't get to you, nor can they touch you. It's something about you receiving whatever, like, you lost, receiving something back. Now there are also energies trying to come back towards you. It's tough over there. It's tough over here. It's tough cookies over here. Okay, so I feel like you're going back to a space of enjoyment, fulfillment. You may be also in this space of like, you're in this space of maybe planning things. You may also be reflecting about how certain energies have supported you. So I kind of see you moving on, but you also are reflecting. Let's see what's coming in this new timeline for my collective. Empress with the Sun card. Talking about moving on with shine. Okay, so in this new timeline, you will be connecting with different people. Okay, I see that you are also evolving from different connections. There's something about you connecting with people that have something to offer, actually. Ace of Pentacles energy. There may be people that want to plant a seed in your garden, or people that want to plant a seed or want to work with you. New connections and new investments here. So for some of y'all, you be thinking like, oh, when you cut off everybody, like, you know, you ain't gonna, but no, I feel like there's people that do want to actually invest into your energy. New connections are coming in. That's what I'm seeing here. Just because you got to cut everybody off don't mean that you're meant to be isolated forever. It's just a space and a time that you're meant to allow yourself to cleanse and, you know, but you may have new connections coming in, new investments. Maybe even people that want to work with you, pay you, put energy into you, or collaborate with you as well. People that are on the same page or the same timeline and frequency of you as you are. Okay. Now, there are some energies that attempted to, you know, plug into your energy and do all this weird shit because they were expecting to use your energy to elevate them. And they're upset because it didn't work, and they're still in the Page of Wands energy. They're still in the beginning phase. They haven't accomplished anything. But there's new connections here that want to invest in you, pour into you, pay you, do whatever it is to meet you halfway. All right. And this is a part of your future with the Ten of Pentacles, your legacy. This could be adding to your legacy or your future. Okay, and you definitely do have people trying to figure out what this is, like getting tarot on you, watching you and spying on you. They will never know what this is. Never. They will never know who is doing what, who's helping you. None of that. They will never know. Because they're lost in the old timeline. They're not even on the same timeline as you to see who's doing what. They're stuck in the past timeline. Tell me about, yeah. So I feel like there's an energy coming towards you with the Three of Cups. People supporting you. Okay. supporting your hustle. These are genuine people. This could be celebrations as well. All right. People are celebrating you because you're speaking the truth. Yeah. You bring in some sort of clarity that people are seeking. So this could be something that you do for work. Maybe you're a counselor, a therapist, a social worker, a spiritualist. Maybe you do spiritual practices. Now, one thing I do want to, kind of keep you aware of is that people are going to be trying to figure out where you are, what you're doing. So make sure you keep your location, or, people at a distance maybe. They are going to be kind of like trying to figure something out with the Page of Wands energy. Yeah. With the Page of Swords. There may be energies trying to figure things out about you, asking questions. Where are you at these days? What you got going on? What you been up to? And it could come off very innocent, but I feel like you need to maintain your privacy. But for the main part of it in this new timeline, what I'm seeing is that you're going to be giving people clarity. People may be celebrating some sort of clarity that you're giving them, that they've been really wanting to figure out, that they've been seeking, all right? Some of y'all could be moving or traveling even. Again, I feel like this new timeline is putting you in a spiritual mentor kind of energy. Like you're going to be coming around people. Maybe you're traveling or you're moving, but you're going to be around people who need the information. I'm getting like a world tour. Some of y'all could be going on tour here. This is giving like a world tour. People are going to be celebrating the fact that you are actually accurate in what you're saying or what you're teaching. You are showing people how to move forward as well, how to cause glitches in their timelines, and you're coming in this Empress energy. So you are bringing good energy towards wherever you're going, whoever you're around. You're teaching them things that they need to know, helping them with things that they've been curious about. Something about Thief in reverse will always party and too busy winning. So I see you coming out of a conflict, resolutions here in this new timeline. This could also be financially for you. All right. I feel you, when it comes to your work. Something was blocking you from working on something. So I feel like you're going to have a lot of success in your work in this new timeline. A lot of success, like making major accomplishments. I don't just mean like you get a promotion. I mean like you're on the world stage. There's a recognized victory. Something is changing for the better for you. Some of y'all is going to be, like I said, in the spotlight, like the star energy. And you may be trying to figure out, well, what am I going to be in the spotlight for? All I do is makeup. Or all I do is this. Well, you need to believe in yourself. You need to change how you feel about that energy, because to me it feels like you're going to be on the world stage. This may make you feel vulnerable. You may be, you're going to be getting offers here, offers from the world, people online, organizations, groups, people on YouTube. This could be people on social media, okay, who want to work with you, collaborate, or solicit your services. And this may be happening back to back. And for some of y'all, this was something that was being delayed for you for a while, okay? Let's check out what's going on with these bald-headed ass motherfuckers. What's going on with this kissing ass? No car, carless, with grudge holder. Dirty offer and rejected. What are these energies? How are they approaching you in this new timeline? These energies that attempted to block your timeline are going to try to heal something. Six of Swords. They're trying to get unstuck. They may be trying to heal and put in the effort and work with you, because they have some sort of change in perspective. They become enlightened to the fact that with the death card, they got left behind, okay? They didn't get right, so they got left. They have clarity of this, that they got left behind. Talk about grudge holder. Somebody is going to be upset because you're in this star energy. Somebody's going to feel like you left them behind and you rose. You lit up, you rose to the occasion. But this is somebody that tried to give you a dirty offer that you rejected. Okay, and I'm also getting here too, somebody was trying to attack their own karma. Now, I feel like these energies are going to attempt to try to work with you again, trying to manifest some shit from the past. You're going to reject them. Ace of Swords, you're going to reject their ass with the truth. Okay, you're going to reject these energies with the truth. All right. So if anybody attempts to come back and put you back in these old timelines, and, you know, I feel like you're going to be on this Ace of Swords, Hierophant energy. You know what the fuck you're talking about. You going to set these motherfuckers straight. You going to teach their ass a lesson. That's what I'm seeing here about these old energies. They are still going to attempt to do whatever, but you're going to let them know that you learned your lesson. You know what you're talking about. You cannot be fooled. And you're not going to accept those offers. All right. You're not going to be accepting any of those offers is what I'm seeing here. All right. So that's what I'm seeing about this new timeline. For some of y'all, it's like you really maybe can't believe this, or maybe you're in this space of like, I don't know. This feels a little bit like, could even be feeling scary to you. But I feel like this is what it is. You got to accept it. This is exactly what it is, collective. And again, some of y'all are in, like I said, these spaces where you're maybe feeling like you're still going through a transition, so you haven't seen this happen yet. Like I said, for some of y'all, maybe you haven't decided to cut somebody off yet, but you noticed the energy, or maybe you're picking up on something about a person and you like, okay, I'm gonna cut this person off, or I'm about to release this energy. It feels like there's a major cleansing happening. So again, for some of y'all, this hasn't happened yet. Like you're glitching the matrix, but the reality, the reflection of the glitch hasn't necessarily happened yet. But when it does happen, this is what you can expect, okay? That's what I'm getting for you, collective. I really hope this message helps you. Thank you so much for coming to my live. If you want to book a reading with me, just go to my banner in my YouTube, click on my TikTok, and then go to the top link in my bio over there, and you could book a reading. Mwah. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.